Hello, beautiful manifestors. It is Olivia Grace, and I am back with another video for you guys. And today we are doing another 7-day robotic affirmation challenge. I'm really excited about this. The past two challenges I did, which was everything in my life is perfect, I'm a perfect manifester, and I also did a revision challenge that wasn't a robotic affirming challenge, but just a challenge of practicing revision every day in your life. And both of them, I got great results. The people that participated got great results and experienced really huge shifts within themselves and within their reality. So the reason I started doing challenges and started actually having, robotic affirmation challenges or different manifestation challenges, and why I will continue to do them, is because a lot of people get caught up in consuming information and not applying it. And you guys, it doesn't matter how many videos you watch. It doesn't matter how much information you consume if you do not apply it to your life. Your life will not change. And I find that with a lot of people. A lot of people, by the time they make it to me, haven't even tried to change something, or haven't tried consistently. And so this is giving you a week, which is a short amount of time, to make a big change in your life. And this affirmation I actually used myself. And when I tell you guys, I got instant results. Huge. I absolutely feel like every day I'm shifting into a higher dimension. So it's going to be amazing. But besides that, I am Olivia Grace. I am a manifestation teacher. This is the Master Manifestors channel. Welcome here. I dive deep into the topic of manifestation, law of assumption, techniques, what could be tripping you up. I am the person that you come to figure out how to get your manifestation, what has been preventing you, and everything like that. I feel like a lot of people are lacking a fundamental understanding of how manifestation actually works. And this channel is about really unpacking that for you guys. So if you are interested in that, then definitely subscribe, comment on the video, share the video, like the video. All of those things are helpful to me. If you would like for me to be helpful to you, I do offer one-on-one coaching, and I just started offering email coaching again. So for those of you who want help but maybe can't afford a full Zoom session, the coaching is about half the price of that. So you guys can check that out. I also have an option for you to add on to your coaching, your email coaching, a customized stats or revision scene that I will create and record for you. So all of that info is below. But without further ado, let's get into the video and into the challenge. So, and my shirt says God's favorite, and I have really big boobs, but I want you guys to really come into that energy, because this is the energy, you guys. Like, this is what my last challenge was about and what this challenge is going to be about, which is about creating the atmosphere for everything that you want to come through, for everything that you want to manifest. Because what a lot of us do are, we're focused on maybe one or two desires, and if we're having trouble with them, it's kind of just keeping our mood down. We're focused on how much is not here, how much is not working. We're getting frustrated, we're getting discouraged, all of these things. And so that is why the umbrella affirmations and the affirmations that basically focus on overall well-being, overall receiving exactly what you want continuously, right? That you're in a reality, just like I'm a perfect manifester, my life is perfect, or everything's perfect, whatever. It's not just this one thing that's working out for you. It's everything that's working out for you. And when everything starts to work out for you, you start feeling like my shirt. You start feeling like God's favorite. And when you're feeling like that, then it's easy for you. It's easier for you to expect for every single thing to come into your life, right? So The affirmation that I have for you guys is kind of one that, for this one, you guys are going to be able to tweak it a little bit. You can keep it exactly how I have it, but I'm going to break down the affirmation, why it is so powerful and why it's going to really transform your life in just 7 days. To be honest, you guys, I got as soon as I started using it, and I haven't even really been robotically affirming it. I've just been affirming it sometimes and listening to it as I go to sleep, but I got immediate results with it. So the affirmation is, thank you, God, for meeting my every want and need now in miraculous ways. The second affirmation that I'm using is, I am living a blissful, fulfilled, abundant life, something like that, right? So here's how I want you guys to do it. Now, the thank you, starting with the thank you, because some of you guys may not want to put the thank you God part, and that's up to you. But starting with a thank you is, you only thank someone when you have received. And that is what I've been like trying to teach in the past few videos, is getting into the state of reception. The state of reception and the state of trying to get are two different states. Even if you are affirming reception in a state of trying to get, it's still gonna work a little bit slower. Whereas when you're in the state of having and you're claiming that you have, things are going to be able to push through a lot quicker. And I'm intending that makes sense, okay? You only thank someone when you have received. So your brain automatically is going into having, right? Not reaching, not striving, but having and expressing gratitude, right? So thank you, God. If you want to take out the God part, that's up to you. You want to put universe, whatever you want to put, but thank you for meeting my every need and desire now. And I'm thinking about, we can even say instantly, because I think instantly gives us more of a powerful vibe, right? Meeting my every desire and need instantly. This here also collapses time, okay? This part of the affirmation is to collapse time, to get us out of the waiting, the when is it going to happen, you know, all of this, and start to be in the energy of expectation, of having, of knowing that it is done now. It's being done now. It's my needs, and my wants are being met now, and in miraculous ways. Now, this is another thing that if you feel like you want to leave that off, you can. But the reason I say that is because it opens you up to receive in miraculous ways. It opens you up to see the magic that is this experience that we are experiencing, this experience, this life that we're living. Someone the other day on the TikTok, I think his name was like Mastering Alchemy or Aspiring Alchemist, something like that. But he was saying the more you need to understand things, like the more you need to be able to logically understand things, the less magic you'll be able to experience. And that's not exactly what he said, but that's the essence of what he said. And that is another thing where I see a lot of people trip up is, of course, when you come into something like manifestation, coming from the real world, you know, it's hard to believe in all of this airy-fairy, magical, out of thin air, all of these things. It's hard to believe in that, right? But it's true. And the only way that you're cut off from that is by believing that you're cut off from that. And so I really have been myself wanting to get back into the energy of wonder and of awe and of really seeing the miraculous things that the universe can perform, you know? And that brings up one thing too, is that I saw this video actually came from someone that commented, and her affirmation was a little bit different. It was along the lines of thank you for, you know, everything that I need happening or something like that. So I want to give props to her, but I don't know her name, but I did kind of take from that affirmation and create this affirmation for this channel. Another thing that I've been saying that helps if you have anxiety is someone else, I saw this somewhere too, was saying, universe, show me how good it can get, right? And I really like that, because for a lot of us, we may have a kind of a tendency to think negatively, right? A tendency to expect negative things, to anticipate negative things, and send us into spirals and you know, anxiety. And so what I've been using that for is every time I come across a circumstance that I'm anticipating something negative, or I'm anticipating something, you know, bad to happen, or let's say for instance, I'm going to a restaurant to pick up food and it usually takes forever. They're known for taking forever. But instead of me going in with that mindset of, oh, I know I'm gonna have to wait, or da-da-da-da-da, going in with the mindset of, no, show me how good it can get. Universe, show me how good it can get. You know, if I can have anything I want, then let me go in here and get this, you know, fast, whatever. But that's something else that you can do if you want, you guys. But the affirmation again is, thank you, God, for meeting my every need and desire instantly in miraculous ways. Now, the second part, I chose the second part, like I specifically tailored the second part to me. So I know that first affirmation is pretty long in itself, so you can do just that one, or you can add, I'm living a perfect life, right? The reason I like to do this is because, again, as I was saying in the beginning, coming into the energy, and I want you guys to do this now while you're watching this, I want you to really feel and see and just imagine as best as you can the version of you that has everything already, everything that you want, everything that you want. She is living in her beautiful big home with her SP, you know, married, living life, having plenty of money, having perfect health. She's living that life, and she's right now just sitting on her balcony watching a manifestation video just because, why not? I mean, she's living all her dreams already. Feel the energy of that. Feel the state of that, right? Feel the feeling of being that one versus the one that wakes up and is like, okay, how do I get what I want? Am I doing it right? I need to make sure that I affirm 100 million times today to make sure that this thing happens, right? And so, of course, when we want to make a shift, we do have to start thinking differently at some point, right? We do have to saturate our mind to be able to shift from the old to the new. But what this affirmation challenge is doing for you is putting it in a sense where you're not specifically focused on anything. So there's nothing for you to say, oh, it's not working because I checked my phone and I don't have a text. There's nothing for you to say, oh, well, I looked in the mirror and I still look the same, so nothing's working, right? You're simply coming into the energy of not only the wish fulfilled, all wishes fulfilled, and they're always constantly fulfilled for you. Every need and want is always met for you, right? You're living a perfect life, okay? So thank you, God, for meeting all of my needs and wants instantly in miraculous ways. I'm living a perfect life, okay? So that is the challenge for you guys. 7 days. Rules are, if you really want this to work for you. Now, let me say this. If you are currently struggling with spiraling or currently struggling with something, then I highly suggest for you to drop whatever else that you're doing and focus only on this, so that you can fully allow yourself to come into the state of the wish fulfilled. If you're doing this and then you're saying, okay, now it's time for me to affirm for my SP. The moment that you come out of everything is perfect, my life is perfect, all my needs and desires are being met, into, okay, now I have to try and get something, you're taking yourself out of the state. So I'm asking you, especially if it's very triggering, whatever it is that you're currently doing, put it to the side for a week. It's okay. It's not going anywhere. Focus on this. Do this at least 20 minutes a day. So if you want to do 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes at night, you can do that. Something I've been doing recently that has been helping me so freaking much, you guys, is writing things down. Because if you're a person who is like difficult for you to focus, then writing really helps you hone in and zone in on what you're writing and what you're affirming. So morning, night, or all day long, okay? All day long. Just have it running in the back of your head when you're doing mundane tasks, when you're, especially when you're falling to sleep. That's rule number 3. Lull yourself to sleep with this. Thank you, God, for all my needs and desires being met instantly in miraculous ways. Lull yourself to sleep with that affirmation, okay? But all day, when you're not doing anything, when you're not needing your mind for a task, all day long, okay? But at the very least, 20 minutes a day, morning and night, okay? And rule number 4, come and put your success stories in the comments. The reason this is important is because it inspires others to come, and it inspires others to try. And it's like a lot of times the reason I've even tried anything related to manifestation is because I saw other people doing it and getting results, right? So be that inspiration for others, be that inspiration for yourself even, and come into the comments and write your success stories. I will do the same thing so that we can all encourage and uplift each other, okay? But 7 days, so from Sunday to Sunday, this is what we're offering. This is what we're doing, okay? We are coming into our perfect life. And you guys, like I said, I experienced huge shifts because the other thing about it is it takes the pressure off of you. The pressure is not on you. You're putting your power, you're putting your trust and your faith in a higher power to make it happen for you. So you're not feeling like little old me is trying to make mountains move, right? You're just commanding the mountains to move and they're being moved on your behalf, okay? So I'm intending that helps you guys. Coaching in the description, email coaching in the description. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Hit the notification bell so that you guys can be aware when I'm posting videos, challenges, flash sales, all that good stuff. Comment on the video, comment what affirmation that you are using. And I love you guys. I'm intending, seriously intending that this changes the lives of the people that participate, the people that watch this, and that we have some really huge, amazing success stories come from this, okay? So I'm sending you guys all so much love, and I'll see you in a video soon.